I have a bit of some cold, so you understand I have to use this. Anyway, it's part of life. Some flu. It's a season anyway for flu. I believe that I don't even, I wouldn't say it is, I believe. Some people would say that there is season for flu sometimes, but to me, I say maybe it's just something that comes, maybe airborne or something. I don't know. So first of all, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on the location wherever you are located in. It doesn't matter from whichever part of the country you are located in. You are very much welcome. Thank you so much for taking your humble time to come and join this live video. And to my fellow reactors, the passers-by, the silent viewers, the keyboard reactors, the CCTV, the spy, doesn't matter. From wherever you are all welcome. You are welcome to come and join and also participate in this live video as you give me your own view of things. Everything's gonna work in a different way as we move ahead. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's gonna work on a speed mode. I don't know. Today I don't really want to take much of my time on this video, but I'll see how much I'll squeeze my time so that we can get in line with everything. For the returning views, returning subscribers, returning viewers, you are very much welcome. Thank you back. Thank you so much for coming back to come and join. You still have a space here. You can continue being with me as we move ahead. And always, as I say, man always do error. So nobody is perfect beyond anything. You cannot be perfect. I myself am not perfect. Or even though we react on these people, it doesn't mean that we are perfect. This is just content. We make content every day, every time. Some of you was like, at my comment section saying, you are making money on top of the heads of these people, or Marwa, or you are looking for views with these people. And I would say my answer is I'm not hating anybody, I'm not pushing anybody, and we are just reacting. Reaction was there. I myself, I found reaction. I'm not the beginner of reaction, and I don't only react on Nyabohanse people. I react on different videos. I can come across a viral video and I will react on it. I can react in different ways. Even the keyboard reactors, they are there. They do react according to what they see. Though us as videos, we make videos for reaction, we are in different category too. Though all of us are reactors, you can make reaction in different base. You see? Please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do consider subscribing. Also, hit the notification bell. You'll get notified whenever I come live. And please like my video in case you've joined here. Like my video as we move ahead. That is how we support each other in each and everything. Like I've said, I cannot take my videos these days I cannot take video with the laptop. I'll just have to take the video with the phone, because the laptop is having a lot of issues. The battery, it drains a lot. It goes quickly. The battery just go low quickly, and I cannot leave it at the socket so that it can charge as I continue with the live, because the socket is a bit far and it can disturb me with the cable. You see, a lot of things that come in. So you can comment on whatever you think of today. It is a Sunday. God has blessed us to have a new day, to have a new beginning in life. You see, because every day some people are at the hospital, they do not have chance to see this day, but you that has been blessed to see this day, you've joined here to support me. I really appreciate I wouldn't take this for granted because you are part of my support. And you see, as we move ahead to the road of success, as we move to this journey, okay? It's not easy. Reaction is not easy. We get bangered along the way. You see, I'm not perfect. Naturally, everybody is not perfect. It is only God who is perfect. You cannot compete with God in that perfection because you will never reach that perfection. As we move ahead, we are just on the way trying. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be perfect. You should try so much to be perfect. You see, of which I say every morning and every day and night that we are not perfect. Though we try so hard to be perfect, but we are not. I'm not saying you should stop trying. You should try and try each and every single day. Even if we react to these people of Nyabohanse, even if we react to them, it doesn't mean that I have it all. I've been successful. You see, we're just reacting. You're making your own videos. And we also thank this platform for giving us a chance to do our own reaction. You see, to do reaction. I also react on myself. I bang up myself. I say, Mama Rocy, you are not perfect. Remember that when you start bangering others, you are not perfect. Okay? So don't say, you are bangering people. You yourself, you are not perfect. There is nothing like that. We also do banger ourselves big time as we move ahead. Today, my voice is a bit... So that deep voice of last time was due to this flu that I have today. Maybe it was in the beginning. It was starting to come in. You see, we do understand that there is a season here in Africa. I don't know if everywhere, I think, all over the world. When the butterflies, you see, those, what do we call the caterpillars, when they start to, you know that process as you've been learning in biology in school. Yeah? That process of, I don't know, the butterfly, the life cycle of a butterfly, you see, they start from an insect, I don't know, to go like that. So it is believed that when they start growing feathers, that dust that comes from their feathers causes flu. It is a season because I can see everybody's complaining. Anybody I meet with say, I have some flu. I have some flu. So I normally say that some people say that it is because of the butterflies when they start to, you know, the caterpillar, when they start to grow, their life cycle, you see when they start to grow wings, the feathers pull out. And another second thing that I've been hearing from people saying that when the maize start to remove the, you know, the maize, when they start to remove that, the top of it, that when the dust come out, it causes flu. That is how people do believe me. I don't know. I'm not sure because I'm not a scientist, such things. That's why I was telling you, I believe maybe it is because of the season of such things. You see? Okay, let's move ahead because I have no time to gallivant with. I have to go straight to the point and bang as we move ahead. You can like my videos as we move ahead because that is the logarithm we go with it. Like my videos because I can see people are just joining, but I don't see any comment. I don't see any like. Please try and like if possible. If you feel to like, you can like, but I encourage you to like my videos as we move ahead and also comment. If you have something to comment at the comment section. You are free to comment as we move ahead. Many of you maybe have been wondering, these days, this Rocy, the mama, HC Rocy, you are not giving us some thumbnail. Like I told you, thumbnail these days, I don't like giving. The thumbnail is not really necessary for me. So long as I have that content to bang, the thumbnail I'll be giving maybe when I want to give I drop a video instead of going live. Sometimes, even in the live video, I can put a thumbnail. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Though I cannot take water because I've taken some tea, about 2 to 3 cups. Don't worry, this is Africa. Okay, let's move ahead. I saw this video of Agama. And I said, let me just bang. I'm not judging. I'm not talking anything about this bangering. I just saw just today And I was like, cooking. Cooking Jamaican food. And I was like, huh? It's not easy. Even me, I've been trying some kind of food. That's why I left cooking. You people, you want to push me to cooking? Well, I cannot. You see, some things, you need so much skills and knowledge on it. You should know it. Yeah, you see, I'm not saying she did a bad thing. It's good. She's changing now the content to cooking. I don't know. It depends on her. The way she sees it is her channel. But I was like, people are bangering her on the comment section. And it's not me. People do bang her. Her followers, her subscribers. You can see from that. And I was like, even me, I've been trying some of my videos. If you revisit some of my long time videos, I used to light a fire outside here from our homestead here where we stay. And people would say, because it's close to the road, some people would say, it's like you are crazy. You are turning to become a crazy human. You are turning to become a crazy lady. What's really happening with you, girl? And I would tell them, don't mind. Don't mind. This is my part of my content. I do content. I can do in any angle. I can decide to do in whichever way. It doesn't matter. Taylor Mwaniki, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Please like my video and hope you've subscribed to my YouTube channel as we move ahead. Please say my name, Taylor. Is it Taylor? Oh, yeah, I hope I'm pronouncing it well. Taylor Mwaniki. Oh, okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I hope I've said it correctly. Just pardon with me. A lot of names. People do come with names here. I tell you, their names are so difficult to pronounce, but I really try. You just correct me at the comment section, okay? Oh, you're saying yes, it's okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining. Please hit that like button that goes this way. Hit it and we move ahead. And also remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. We move ahead. And I was like, in this video, I was seeing some of the comments. People was bangering her that she should have dried those fish. Yes, I don't know the Jamaican food me. I have never tasted, to be frank with that. I have never. So I don't know. But I was reacting to that video a little bit. I'm not going to take long because I don't have knowledge in food so much. Me, I don't cook even international food. I don't know. I don't know. You know, we know only ugali and some sukuma and also meat and some other types of food here in Kenya. We do have a lot of types of food here in Kenya. We can see a lot. But I wouldn't say that I know everything. We cook basic food. I can cook basic food, you see? Some other things you require training, proper training. You go to school and all that. Not even school, you can be taught or you can be taught by somebody who is well conversant with that type of cooking. Some of them even goes for a tutorial here on YouTube. Like me, some other things I just do not need to ask anybody. I do not need to go and train myself or go to school, or I just open my phone. These days we thank so much God for allowing this technology to teach us a lot of things. You see, some people Google and you get whatever you want. Is it Chat GBT? That I just I had downloaded it long time, but I do not have not really gone through it. So sometimes I used it a little and I was like, let me just go to Google, the one I'm used to. I go to the Google and I look at everything, you see, and also I go to some of the tutorial that is being taught here on YouTube and even Facebook and other platforms. There's a lot of tutorial if you really want to know something so much. And I was like, this day would have just gone for a tutorial instead of this saga, this drama that is going on, cooking in the river. You see, that same river where they bathe. You see, somehow to me, even me when I used to cook, if you can go to my long time videos, you can see I was cooking outside some plantain. I just came up with the content and I said, let me just cook outside. I took some stones from the road. I think some of them were there at somewhere at the road there. And I said, let me use this one to make some outside kitchen, some open air fireplace. Then I started cooking. Some people would pass through the road at our neighborhood. You know, people do not know content. Not everybody know content. You can be living in an area where people don't understand content. You see, they don't know. They don't even watch you. But they are there just to follow you, your lifestyle. They want to make your self-esteem to be lowered. They put you in another figure that you don't understand. That one I'm bunkering the people who used to come here and tell me, why are you cooking outside like a lunatic? They used to tell me that you looking like your daughter. They tell my mom like your daughter is going crazy. And I would say, not all types of food I would cook outside. I would cook plantain, and ugali I would cook it inside the house because it sounds so weird if you cook it outside in an open air. You see? So I was looking at this video of D, and people are really bangering this D. In this one now, sometimes you have to add credit on some things, and sometimes you have to react on it in whichever way it comes, okay? Taylor, you are saying don't listen to them. Yeah, you think if I would listen to them, I would be here? I would have stopped giving content. I would have stopped long ago if I would be listening to these village haters. Those, not even haters, I wouldn't say haters. That is a very harsh word. Those people who don't have this knowledge, they are not interested in content creation because they don't see any need of it. You see, to you see the something in it, the treasure in it. That's why you'll go like a crazy person doing some weird things that normally people do not do. You see, such things are the ones that could have stopped me long ago. My mother at first was saying, are you really, do you know how people will see you? Are you really crazy or something? But soon I will start reacting as I cook outside, and I will do it. It doesn't matter. But today I was feeling so tired. I couldn't. The flu is too much in me. I had to do some little jobs at home, like washing dishes. You know, even washing these dishes, I used to do that content. If you can follow very well my contents, I used to wash even dishes outside. And people would say, why are you washing dishes? And the camera, and you're talking alone. Like that. But I don't mind them because I know what I am doing. You see? Such things come up so easily, and you'll say like, what's really happening? You see? Me, I react. I'm very fair in reacting. Very fair. Where it deserves to be dropped a credit, I put it direct. You see? And where I have to say this is not right, I do say it plain here on camera. And I would react, and I would do some things that people would say, it's like this girl is going crazy a little bit. And that is part of my content. If you hate me, then you're gonna lose it. I don't know. People do content in different ways. You see, I use the available things, equipments that I have. You do not expect me to react with things that I do not have, or the things to make my content with the things that I do not have. You see? So I make with the available ones. You see? Let's move ahead. And with the D, I wouldn't even react because people are really bangering. I don't know why people would banger. For that one now, as our African lady who supports the other lady, who supports my fellow lady, in this one, I encourage her to be doing such content. The crazy contents like that are the ones that go viral. The one that people see you as go gaga. They see you in a different angle. In this one, I am conquering with some of the reaction that I saw at the comment section. People are expecting me to banga. I will banga. Okay? Let's move ahead. And I saw from the comment section of D, and people, I'm about to drop. I'm going step by step. I go systematically. I'm starting with the D first, with the bank. I don't know how you are going to take it. Take it to whichever you want, way you want to take it. But please, back again. Back again. Backers everywhere. Backers. Sorry for that inconvenience. It is just a little bit of some tampering and some postworms and lukewarms tampering with my network, but doesn't matter. Now we are steady and we're gonna move ahead. Don't mind whatever comes your way right now, because I'm going to banga a little bit with the dim wangles, and then I think we're gonna move ahead. I have some few points we're gonna bang a little bit. If in case you've not subscribed before I continue, subscribe, okay? Like my videos. I see only one like. Why is it happening like this? You people deny me likes. Like what reason? I'm a good person, you see. I'm being fair in this, you see. Even D should continue with that cooking. In fact, it is the best things she should be doing. The what is available is what you use for your content, but you don't pick other things that do not. But though I see some krukata and krukutu, it's like D never appeared in that party, in case I never saw it very well. What's really happening? Now D has decided to distance herself from Roro. Is it Roro who is trying to bring some crocatus? I don't know. This Roro, I told you she's gonna scatter this family into pieces if you don't watch it carefully. Okay? Let me go to this channel. We see how she's preparing ake. Is it ake? Correct me at the comment section. Jamaicans in the building, correct me at the comment section. I don't know how to pronounce the foods of Jamaica. You can teach me. If in case you are here, I want to learn. Even I'm here also to learn. I am here to learn the Jamaican food. The food is not easy to cook. I tell you, some things you can cook and they backfire you. When you go and taste, it's like, I don't need this food anymore. Yeah? There are some kind of food that are so difficult to cook, especially is it in here in Africa, we have another one that is called, let me say it in my local language, it's called omuogo. Hey, if you taste that ugali of omuogo, I don't know if it's cassava, correct me if there's any Luo here or any that tribe, omuogo. Correct me. I heard my mother used to tell me that this kind of ugali, when you cook, it is so difficult. It can backfire you big time. And I would say, me, I cannot try things that can backfire. There's a video where I cooked the cake and it really backfired big time. I was trying to make my own recipe and it really backfired me big time. I was like, is this ugali? It looked like ugali that has been added, what do we call, millet. Millet, we have sorghum and millet. Yes, sorghum, because sorghum is a bit stronger. The color, when you put a lot of it, you mix with flour, it becomes more stronger. One day I'll cook for you the ugali for sorghum and maize corn. Mix the flour together and it's gonna turn brown. I will try one day, one of these fine days. When I have to, reaction and mixing, cooking is not easy. Cooking is on its own, but I'm just saying, if I can promise, let me not promise, but I will try and see if I schedule my time really well. I'll try and show you the way you cook it. That's why I'm telling you, some kinds of food is really difficult. If you don't go keen on it, it can backfire you. You should know the proper recipe and procedure on how to cook it so that it cannot backfire you and lead you people creating some, I don't know, how would we say, creating a talk where people have to talk back at you. You see, you do something that you are best in. You do something that when you sit down, at least you look, I'm best in it, because people are ready to see and learn from you. You see, they are ready to see and learn from you. You see, some of the foods that I cannot cook, that are really difficult, that can lead you to embarrassment and shame. You see, some of the things that will bring people to start reacting on your comment section, dropping banger. Yeah? But doesn't matter. That was really nice. She's trying, she's doing best. But though I heard from some comments, people saying, and I guess maybe it's Jamaicans, maybe because they are well conversant, it's their type of food. You see? Now they are saying dry the fish, whatever. You should dry the fish. I don't know. They should dry it with whatever. I don't know. You see? Some of the cooking are difficult, but we try. You try to embrace. There are some things I don't even know. You can find my grandmother really cooks them well. Because me, I don't know. You see? Not everything. You won't know everything. All types of continental food and foods. You see? It's not easy. For example, me, I've been assuming that jollof rice and pilau, that one is for Kenya. Pilau, it's for East Africa. Actually, Tanzania, I think even this Rwanda, Burundi, I don't know if they cook pilau too. I don't know. But me, I know Tanzania and Africa, in Kenya here, especially the people from the coast side, they really cook that one because it's part and parcel of them. They really consume a lot. They really consume rice. Unlike from other parts of Kenya, we find them cooking ugali as their main basic food. It's not easy for me with this flu, but it is better now. Today is not really bad. Unlike yesterday, it was really bad. I was really, I would say I couldn't remove that voice so clearly. Doesn't matter. We have to continue. It is not affecting me. Don't get scared. It is just flu that is seasonal. You see? So I was saying that these type of foods that are so international, you have to go through the procedure, the recipe very well. Do you know there are people who just concentrate in content of food? Like who do we call this lady who used to come at Ayamarwas at first before he married Rocy, this African village cook, I think. This lady would cook varieties. I've been watching her channel too. She cooks variety until sometimes I say, it's like I'm in a tutorial school of fooding everywhere. You know, if you like eating too, you have to know some things so that you can do it for yourself. You see, you like sweet food, like what, and you have to teach yourself variety. Sorry, my people. Sorry. I don't know what the network is really disturbing me. I don't know. The enemies are around here. I don't know. Maybe they see when I get making content, they feel something eating their heads. They feel like I'm gonna leave them to suffer life with them. Don't get it so serious. Enemies all corners. Ewo. So I saw this video of Agama Lisa. People would have been a bit nice to her. She's a listener. She's a good listener. Though I would see some of the... from the river, at least she could have cooked it. They have a well-furnished kitchen at home. Well-furnished kitchen. Maybe she wanted something unique, something different. Because I would see this African cook, the lady who used to come at Ayamarwas to cook sometimes, she can cook from wherever. She has been cooking. I've been seeing her even at the river. It's like Agama is trying to implement the style of this lady. You know, people do different contents. Some people do traveling. Some people do cooking. That lady is basically on cooking, and she can cook really smart. I saw some of her videos. She really cooks. And in fact, her views are on the top. It's like Agama is trying to embrace that, of which some of them could be encouraging, though you can see from the banger. I know people are saying, why today you are just goody. Do you I give credit where credit deserves to be given. You know why? I give credit where it deserves to be given. Some people would say, what's really wrong? Today she's busy giving people credit after credit. Now let me read some of the comment section of this Ake. Is it called ake and fake fish? I don't know what fake fish is really meaning, or salt fish. Is it fake? You would have seen that she wrote fake. Or am I seeing something else? It is fake fish, fake salt fish. That means there's a type of fish that these Jamaicans use to cook that kind of food, of which she was trying to implement that by putting some salt on it. Because I understand even in Mombasa, there I've never been to Mombasa as you see me like this, okay? So you can donate. I go travel to Diani. Ewo, chai. Let me stop that. I stop joking, okay? There are some kind of fish. I think that the fish from Mombasa normally have salt in them. That is my thinking, okay? They are, so it is, you do not need to put a lot of salt on it. So it is salted fish already. It has salt because of the minerals inside the ocean, the Indian Ocean. You can like my video as we move ahead. The Indian Ocean, and you can drop your comment at the comment section as we move ahead. So this is kind of fish. There's a certain kind of fish they used to cook this kind of food in Jamaica. If you can follow up, I don't know. People do say that. So I was seeing at the comment section some people saying, somebody was trying to fall on the side of Agama, saying instead of criticizing and putting her down, instruct her how to do it. Remember, cooking ake is not from her culture. I am sure she would accept your instructions. She's very appreciative and eager to learn. Eh? Yes, in Jamaica, the fresh organic ake is there, and it's just natural to throw away the water after cooking the ake. Everyone at times need instruction for something. Don't be so harsh on her. Do your thing, D. The best you know how. Love you guys. Hey, somebody was saying that, okay? I think somebody was criticizing them. If you know how to cook, you know you'll see somebody else like is doing shit, you see? For me, I've been cooking some common food that every young lady can cook here in Kenya. Some of them like plantain, but there's a way you cook them. Some people might add a lot of water, and it can turn and backfire you in a very shameful way. You see, some things you go along as you learn. You see, different kind of variety of food. What I would say, at least this D is trying to embrace the likes of this lady called Village Cook. I think she has changed her name. I don't know. Cannot remember. When the last time I saw her, it was when she was trying to cook. I don't know, it was what, if I can remember very well. So, according to this, D is trying. You see, there's no more views in Nyabohansi. It is drama. Drama after drama. And you wouldn't see even D at the construction of Mama Brian, of Grandma to Brian. Most of the time, you'd see her doing her own, of which everybody has a right to do their own things. Doesn't matter. You can do your own cooking. You see, it's not easy for me to start cooking Jamaican food right now. I wake up one morning and start cooking Jamaican or Nigerian food like fufu and pomo. You see, I do not know. I was not raised up in that culture. You see, you know what best for me? I cook only maybe pilau rice. I can cook some ugali and some few variety of food that I cannot say here. They are much of traditional food, you see. Some kienyeji, you know, different types of food. It's not easy. You have to go. Some people even have degree in cooking, even in case you don't know, here in Kenya. They cook in big hotels, 5-star hotels, you see, here in Kenya, because they are well conversant. They learned. Some things you'd learn from school. You have to learn it from school, you see. Some of them you learn through tutorial here on YT, because me, I do watch some of the cooking. And also me, I do watch a lot of things here to get to know. You are not perfect. You really have to know a lot of things through learning. You see, some of the things you learn, tutorial. You see, you know the procedure of cooking such kinds of food, you see. And some people wouldn't tell you the secrets. You should see the video is turning, just turning. They put short, they don't put you in details to understand how it is cooked. That's why you have to visit somebody directly to know how to cook it. You see, some varieties of food. You see, different kinds of traditional cooking. You see, some of the things you learn. You see, let's move ahead as we move on and on. People would say, why are you talking like this? I'm reacting, if in case you do not know, that is reaction. Let's go straight away. I never wanted to react on this orphanage kids story, because it's really bad and embarrassing when you make videos with kids who are innocent and making videos gaining from kids who are vulnerable, those who need your help, need help from people. You see, I was like, when Marwa said that, this lady said, kids are collected from different countries. You find from the South Sudan, you find from Burundi and Tanzania, and some from Kenya, different places. It is like a refugee camp, as she said. You see, and I was like, when she said, we even have kids from South Sudan, and you would see Marwa really stressing on that. Like, where are they? Then this lady said, they are in school. I would say this Marwa is like wanted to use these kids for content. You do know that these real natural black Africans, like from the South Sudan, can bring him views. Maybe he sing like that. Like the Afro-Indians, you would see even in Argentina, he would say that, where are the Afro-Argentinians? You see Marwa. Hey, this Marwa. How would you use these people, the Afro-Indians? You see, that's not really good. You see, trying to make videos with the African, you see, it's not really nice. And I was like, why are you asking about the South Sudanese? What do you want to do? You couldn't see other kids were there. Then thank God these ladies, the kids were at school. They were at school studying. They were not available for him to use and consume. You see? So what I was saying, that was not really nice. You'd see this Maro will take an opportunity in everything. Opportunist. Taking an opportunity, he wanted to use those kids for videos like he has been using. He was trying, you remember the video of Afro-Indians. He's stressing so much, looking for Afro-Indians. I even saw that video, long time video of this Marwa at Mexico. Afro-Mexicans. Why is he stressing this Afro-Mexicans, Afro-Argentinians, Afro-Indians? You see, Afro. Wanting to use them for content, of which it is not really nice, this Afro thing. It's not really nice. I wish this couldn't be the right content he would be making with the Afros. You see, cornering the money to elsewhere that we do not know. Never appeared so nicely. You see, I wrote even some points. Let me continue with the Afro. I do not want even to stress on the Afros so much, and the orphanage kids. You aren't using them for content. How much views did you make that you have to bargain on which item you should give them? In fact, bargaining on orphans is not really nice. You should give them. If your heart had said, let me give them, close your eyes. Don't say, I have to bargain if I could make grandmother a kitchen or take these mabatis to the orphanage, of which it was not right. Those orphans are more important, very important. You should even support them more. You see? Because they depend on well-wishers who have good heart, good soul to help them. You do not have to bargain. If you don't have, don't even say anything that I will. Remember, their life, they have to continue. They have to eat. They have to drink. They have to put on good clothes. They have also the right of everything that any other person have. They are part and parcel of our society. You see? You do not have to bargain that, should I take them mabatis? Should I take them money? Or should I, you collected, this Marwa, you even collected those mabatis. In fact, all mabatis should have been directed to that place. You collected some half mabati, overused mabatis, some of them, directing to that place where should be new mabatis. They should go and cut new ones themselves. You see? Some of the things I was like, why is this Marwa still bargaining? Is that horse really important more than these kids? Is some of the projects really important than these kids? They are very important. They should be taken care of whatever way, more than this horse that you want to buy from South Africa. Yes, it's none of my business. I'm shambuking myself. It's none of my business, I know. But I have to banga. Yes, I have to react on this. It was not really nice and okay when you see these kids. I really pity, and I was like, how if in, hey, and you people, the society is really going through a lot. A kid, you are throwing, if you do not need, why would you go an extent of giving birth and throwing the child to that toilet or whatever? It was not really, I was touched with some of the stories that I heard from these people. Actually, kelele. Aya, good. Let me continue first. We'll talk later. Then I was like, it was just an interruption from my daughter saying that my mom just arrived. She went somewhere to take some walk. Okay, let's continue. These are vulnerables. You shouldn't be using them for content. You see? Content is separate. In fact, I would even advise, if that lady was opened a channel for her to at least go in contact directly with the people who are willing and able to support her to do this content each and every particular given time. You see, some of the things that I have to address on in this, I really feel so. There's a lot of noise here. My daughter has to, I understand she has to make a lot of noise because my mom is around right now. So I'm bangering bit by bit. I'm bangering bit by bit as we move ahead. As we move ahead. Let me move to the next point. That I don't like bangering. It looks like I am a bad person. That's why I don't want to banger so much on the offer. No, I don't want. It is God who protects the kids. The orphan. It is God alone. So let's move ahead. To the next, it is Roro closet. Roro, come here. Come here, Roro. You need some discipline. Like, seriously? Roro? You are saying that Africans, these clothes I cannot put because, here in Africa, I don't know whatever. You are arranging the closet. In fact, the largest part of that closet was favoring Roro. And obviously, it is Marwa who bought everything there. It is the house of Marwa. But largest part was favoring Roro. You would see, Marwa was just saying, why am I not seeing some of my shoes in this closet? So I don't see some of my shoes because I know very well some of the shoes that he was gifted. Some, I don't know, it is safari boots or those are shoes that are more expensive, like sport shoes. I don't know. I don't know much about shoes of male. So let me say this. He was like, why am I not seeing some of my shoes here? And Roro had arranged half. In fact, 3/4 of that closet was favoring Roro. Baby Maisha was just some few clothes I would see in a small corner, certain corner. Even the part where she put some sweatpant, her sweat, is it called some, this, the palazzos, her clothes. There's a place where he put some pants. That place, if it was me, I would say it was much better if he could have put I am Marwa's pants there. It would have been better. But this Roro, we must bang her because she brings it here on video and we bang her. I was like, why is this closet favoring her? It doesn't favor her son. It doesn't favor her husband. It's like she has fully commandeered that area. That somebody else at least would have taken part. Someone else would have banged the way I bang. That closet was like, why is it favoring her alone? I don't see some parts where, in fact, that she would have arranged in a manner that her husband would have even half of the part of that closet. But you'd see the closet was really favoring, and she's saying, some dress, she cannot, you hear? She cannot put on some dresses because here in Africa, I don't know, there's no a lot of places where she can visit with those clothes. Roro, see your dear life. See your dear life. So you think being in Nyabohanze, you've known all the Africa part, the whole of Kenya. Even I would see some dresses. You can even put on, she's saying that she wants to put them at home. It doesn't matter. There are a lot of places you can visit. You've not exhausted all parts of Africa. There are some places that need nice more than that. You see it like it is Africa. People are primitive. They do not have places to visit with those dresses. I was like, what are you saying? What are you saying? There's some very vigilant, I would say, some occasions where you would visit with those dresses, but you are saying, in Africa there is no, maybe in Argentina, whatever. You see it as if here in Africa there is no some parts where you should visit with such clothes. Roro, ewo, hey, hey. And in this video I was like, this Maro with the translation all the time, translating to Granny. You keep translating all the time. Daniel, come here, translate all the time. I don't know who, come here, translate. Gogo, I heard her, she's speaking English. She speaks very nice English, I would see, because you can hear saying I heard her saying welcome. In some videos, she even understands. You do not need those old translation to her. She understands. Don't make her look like she's a child, a primitive person, Marwa. You do not have to translate everything. You are like making her look like she doesn't know English. I would hear Gogo saying, yeah, you are welcome. She listens to English. She understands English very nicely, Marwa. You do not need all this translation all the time. Let's move ahead. Even that was not really necessary to bang. It's like playing in a picnic. I don't know, whatever way you want to play. I'll come back to Agama, but let's finish first with this small point because I don't have time. I can see a lot of the celebration surrounding me here right now. It's gonna banga me. Priska. Hey, this Gogo gonna get tired of this Priska. Oh. She's like, now she's taking over. She's a very opportunistic person. Taking over. All the time at Gogo, all the time gallivanting herself in that house. Gogo can't have peace in that house. Without Priska Sagati going there every day. Making videos. Of course, you are there for videos. Who doesn't know? For chasing these dollars. Like usual, chasing these dollars. Priska Sagati, come here. This Priska Sagati, everything, go. Chasing dollars, opportunistic person. At Marwa, you are there busy at the kitchen, commanding everybody up and down. Like as if Dorina is not available in that place. Mosavi is not available for you just to go and gallivant and commandeered everybody there. Is it because Roro gave you some credit that she used to enjoy your food while you was at the villa? You gallivant yourself everywhere, trying to make videos with people. This Priska cannot give this go peace all the time. You don't even allow this go to do her own things. I tell you, even this Priska can go and film when Gogo is dressing because she doesn't give her some humble time to have her own things, to do her own things. She's always there. And if I may ask, the daughter of Gogo should be the one close to Gogo at this time, making videos by herself for this Gogo. You see? Even Daniel has no time to make videos with this Gogo. Priska Sagati always around there. At least, this Daniel should have chance at least to make videos with this Gogo. You see? Priska is always taking over there. She has arrived. This network is not giving me some favor, but I'll bang her, no matter what. I'll still bang her, and we'll move ahead. It doesn't matter. This Priska Sagati always at this place doesn't allow other YouTubers, his grandchildren, to make videos with her. They want only her to be around this Gogo all the time. Was this really right? Hey, let me bang a little bit with the Mason. These two Mason who offered themselves. But these two Mason not really volunteered. They just went there to make at least something money that they could use for their needs. They have families, but this Marwa will always embarrass and shame the Masons. He wants them to offer themselves for free. You hear somebody coming all the way from Mombasa. He needs money. Even if he needs shout out, he also needs money. How will you do free things and you are coming from far, a distance of around, I don't know, 1,000 kilometers. I don't know if it's 1,000 kilometers from there to Nyabohansi. To look for at least shout out and also to earn some money. You cannot tell me this person will just stay like that. You want them to volunteer for free so that you can corner that money. As a Mason, you want them to volunteer for free. And it is hard work. You had even one Mason was saying, it is hard work. We do get tired also. We are human. But you want them to offer themselves for free so that you can corner that money. I understand that you have to add money for host because you add it is $11,000. You want to add it. Corner that their money for Mason to go and add up to buy your horse. Your horse is very important to you. Right now, you said in that video, you are focusing on the horses right now. In fact, you put all your head on that horse. You are focusing on that horse. You don't want to focus anymore on any other thing. You want the Masons to be in a hurry. In fact, you want these Masons to do this job in a hurry. He doesn't pay them. He wants them to volunteer. If not only for a few of them who said we want money. I tell you, you are making for them noise. You are shouting at them. At the same time, you want them to volunteer. At the same time, you give them orders on what to do, to eat even. Let's continue. Putting your mind on horses 24/7. Even in this point where Daniel was saying, Then Daniel was saying, I want to go back to school. He really wants to go back to school. But at the same time, who told you that when you do YouTube, you cannot study? When you do YouTube, do you think everybody wants to travel, Marwa? Not everybody wants to travel. Not everybody wants to travel. This Daniel was like, I want also to go back to school to study, maybe to learn something, to have skills on something. You see? Not everybody is a YouTuber. Remember? But this Marwa advising this Daniel, concentrate on YouTube. Let's see even Anne. She's at school, but she makes videos even when she's at break. When she's at break time, she makes videos. I've been seeing some of her live videos. You see? This, it doesn't mean that when somebody's at the university there or college cannot make videos. You can make. In fact, when you manage your own time very well, you can make it. And this Mara was like, concentrate on YouTube alone. Not only, you cannot concentrate on YouTube alone. Though you can earn from it, but you cannot, because you cannot concentrate on it so much. Some people have, you understand, they do not have views like you. You understand, they do not have subscribers like you. You see, even your brother is not even up to a half of your subscribers. And you're already advising this Daniel on to concentrate on YouTube alone. At least you should also have some skills. Some knowledge are very important. You do not know. God forbid if one day maybe YouTube is not there. This platform, maybe they decide to remove it. You cannot know the future. That's why you should have some skills too. It was very important for this brand to go to school, not to concentrate only on YouTube. YouTube sometimes you don't know. I'm not saying that it will. You do not know. It can vanish someday. You don't know the future. Let's move ahead. That was not really necessary for now. About this story of Percy. Hey, I don't know if those kids at Marwa, the ones that, you remember the one that was fetching water from the borehole while Agama was washing Matmat. This boy, I think is Percy's son, if I'm not wrong. Maybe. You hear some people are saying, this Mara was saying that if not this, their mothers, there's a lot of kids who are roaming around. It was about Mosegeso. He was saying that this Mosegeso has gotten a chance to have, to go to school, even Brian and all those kids who benefit from that. You see? But he concluded and saying that there are some kids who are roaming around his compound. They do not have good life, you see? Instead of their parents walking in line with me so that they could have good life, not like the way they are now roaming in my compound. Marwa, why would you put the anger of you with their parents on kids if their parents are turning against you? Remember, the kids are innocent. They do not know anything. You cannot combine the hatred of you and their parents for you not helping these kids. Even if they roam around your compound, can't you help them? Must their parents support you or talk positive about you for you to support them? That is being wicked to this Marwa. Because I understand these kids have been playing with Maisha. Maybe they have been playing with Maisha. You see, they have been staying there to enjoy their life, to see how Maisha, like that. Kids are friends. Even like me, I've been giving an example of my child. Right now, I might be having a neighbor here, for example. I might be having a neighbor here who we are not in good terms. But the kids, her kids and my child play together. You see some of the things. That is the reason why I'm telling you. That is the reason why I'm telling you that this Marwa was not being fair on this. If you have a quarrel between their parents and you should not be pouring that quarrel on the kids. You see, those kids need your help. Maybe their parents do not have that knowledge, but the kids are saying, I wish you could have helped us. Forget about our parents. Just help me, support me. You see, Marwa, that was not really right. You're saying the kids are roaming around your compound. Even if their parents stands against you, it doesn't mean that you should stop helping them. You should just continue helping them. How do you know these kids? They have been defending you in front of their parents, while their parents maybe have been telling them, oh, don't talk about it. You don't know. Some of the things that I saw from this Marwan, I was saying, that is being wicked. Even if my child right now, I'm not in good terms with the neighbors, the neighbor, and their kids come and play with my own, I will not chase them, because those are kids. I cannot pour my hunger between the mother and I cannot. Though if they do mistake, I correct them together with my child too, because they are kids. Kids can do anything. You see, I correct them with love. But when you come in and say kids are just roaming around your compound, they could be having a good life, but their parents are talking negatively about you. That was not really right. That's why I've been telling you, people should look for their own subscribers, because this Marwa, when you start correcting, those subscribers will vanish. They will go, even views. You'll see even Daniel after. That is just an example. I'm not saying Daniel is been reacting. No. Right now, that Marwa is still constructing at their place. You'll see views hiking up. But the moment these people will go, you will no longer see any views in that place. The same thing that happened to Mama Ann. You could see how they are really struggling with views right now. I tell you, these Marwa subscribers, they are so, somehow, I don't know. Depends with them. Me, doesn't matter with me. Me, I just bang whatever it comes on table. That's why I'm telling you, I'm being fair on this. Me, I don't lay on anybody's side. I give credit where I deserve to be given credit. You see? Like the way Agama is busy cooking. I would somehow defend her on this. Like the Jamaicans were really bangering her at the comment section, saying that, you do not know. And somebody came in and said, stop criticizing. At least you should teach her, instruct her on what to do about cooking. Because she's not from Jamaica. She is born and raised from Africa here. Don't tell me she will know everything. That's why I've been saying nobody is perfect. You will not know everything on earth. It is only God. You cannot compete with God knowing everything. You see? People are really bangering in a very hard way that can lower people's esteem easily, of which it was not right. On this, I have to defend my sister. I'm not turning against anybody. Me, I told you at the beginning, I just follow the truth. I just follow where the truth takes me. And if in case you watch my videos, I've been bangering. Both me, I personally, I banger myself. And you people will say, why are you bangering Marwa all the day? Every day you keep bangering Marwa. Marwa all the time. Marwa is not the only YouTuber there. If you watch me, I've been bangering different places. Different content creators there in Nyabohansi. You see? How the things goes. Because I'm going to add from this Agama's content about cooking, there are some few things I never showed you. Okay, let me try if we can see this video of Agama cooking. I think she added more. And what really mesmerized my mind, I don't know, it's like it's so weird about this Dimwango. Why would you step inside the water that you are using to wash food? It is somehow weird in this country. I don't know. I've not seen, because she said that this river is an all-purpose river. But how would it be all-purpose? A place where you are stepping inside there, and also you wash fish there. And even I can assume that river, they also take bath in that river. But she's washing the fish. Of course, it's food. It is being consumed. This is how people go diarrhea. Ewo, people go diarrhea. Agama go diarrhea. Yes, because that is contamination of water. You are stepping with the feet barefoot inside the water. In fact, in this our village, I don't know why. This place where I am, the water that is being drunk or taken, you do not step inside that water. It's really wrong. And the same water, you wash fish inside. The water that you use to bathe, you use with all sorts of things. Even if it is a running water, excuse me, pardon me with that. Even if it is a running water, it's not really nice for you to wash food there, because from the other end, you do not know where the water is originating. If it has been spoiled or contaminated, it's coming down towards your place. You don't know. That is food. The reason why these people diarrhea, stomach pains, because of contamination of that food. They eat directly. Eating directly. Taking the water directly. Bathing inside the same water. A lot of things are happening. Let's just take a watch on this as she wash fish. I don't know if it will appear to be clear. You can see she's washing fish inside the water. It was not really nice of that. The same water that you used to drink, you bathe on it. Then you wash. I don't know why these people don't understand the conservation of water. How they should conserve and take care of nature. I don't know why they don't understand. Water that is being used for kitchen, it should not be even. It's like you are supposed not to, you take care of it as if it was a baby. There's no stepping inside. There's no washing clothes even close to it. Such things, even if it is running water. Remember, creatures are living inside this water. Because I understand this water goes direct to the lake, of which it is a close lake here in Kisumu, Lake Victoria. Even if it drains itself to the lake, it doesn't mean that you do know, clean conservation starts from where the water comes from this small river. How you keep water clean. It starts from the source where it comes, then it goes to the lake. Because you wouldn't advise that person who is at the lake to keep the water clean. Because the dirt starts from the villages where the water is coming from. The conservation of water, the cleanliness. Hey, I've talked too much. I'm almost finishing because I'm really tired too. I have to take something because it's already lunch. And I also have to freshen up and other things I have to do. Let's go straight to this village. I don't know, it's village cook. So that I can go in line with Agama. What's Agama saying here? What Agama is doing is she's trying to copy the lifestyle and the content of this village cook. Village cooking channel. I don't know if it's village cooking channel. I've forgotten this lady's name so much. I cannot remember. If I can really remember, she was cooking. I don't know if it's this one. Village cooking. Village. I don't know if it's this one. I see only other people. I don't remember this channel very well. I think she has changed her name, if I'm not wrong. Is it village cooking or whatever? Let me just assume that no. There's two people who normally cook. I normally watch two people. That one and another one. There's another one too. Is it not African village cook? If I can remember. At least she has changed her name to, I don't know, village cook. I don't know. Let me see if I can find that channel. If we don't find, I'll bang in the next. If I don't find it, I'll bang in the next. I don't know if it's this one. No, I don't think if it's this one. This one looks a bit different. I don't know if she's village cook. If I show you what's really happening outside right now, you people have been saying, oh, I'm a very bad person, I'm whatever. Right now, my mom brought some fried fresh, is it called French fries, the chips, to my daughter, and now she's gallivanting, enjoying with her friends. If I show you outside the video now, you laugh. Kids are that way. You cannot prevent kids from talking to each other. Even if they get a small thing, they go share. Even if you are not in good terms with their parents, they go share. Kids, you cannot put your anger on kids. You'll get tired. Kids today, they are friends. And when they beat each other, they come and tell you tomorrow you see them again together. Kids, you cannot control kids. Like now, my daughter is busy gallivanting with other kids outside. The present, the small present that her grandmother bought her, she's now busy sharing outside. If you can hear the voice from outside, people are busy dishing. It's not easy. Kids, controlling kids, not easy. They share whatever they are, even if it's little, they share. It's not easy. You people have been taking me like, Let me see if I can find. I never wanted to take much time, but I'll try and see if I can. Is it African Village Cook? I don't remember her very well. The channel. It has been long since I watched her anyway. Let me just say it, the truth. Because you people will say, You hear my daughter is busy gallivanting in the streets of sharing food. You hear? From the background, if you can hear, my daughter busy sharing whatever she has with the friends. And you hear Marwa saying that the parents of those kids roaming in his compound turned against him. Now, he cannot help those kids. Is it right, truly? If now I decide to separate my kid with those ones, it is like traumatizing my kid. Let's see, we'll play with Mitoto now. If he's busy saying that those kids are roaming around his compound, they don't have good life, Mitoto will grow someday and will need friends to play with, and the immediate neighbors will become his friends. Because I understand Great Rivers has sons, and also I understand Passy is close from there, and other neighbors around. And you hear this Marwa saying, this is saying that the kids are roaming. It was not really right. Your son Marwa will need friends to play with. Your son will need people. Will need people. Will need people to be close to him. Today, if I decide to separate my child with other kids, who will be playing with my daughter? Nobody. That's why when she has something small, she cannot stay with it. She has to go and share outside. No matter how small it is, she can share and start saying, Mom, I need some. I have a lot of flu. Let's go to Dorina. Hey, so tricky. The situation is so tricky. Hey, Dorina. Ewo, why I never saw Agama in this party? I see only people celebrating in that Dorina. People are busy marrying around that villa, Medellin, in the villa. Huh? They are busy celebrating. Because I don't see even David Jr. in that kind of celebration. I don't see even, I don't see David Jr. I don't see, who is he called? Agama. A few people I don't see there. Ewo, is Roro really in good terms with this Agama? Because I see from this video, I was like, why am I not seeing Agama, Lisa? Why am I not seeing David Jr. around there? It's like they were forced to go and open grandma, the celebration of opening grandma to Brian. They were forced. Because you would see even Agama was like not happy. She has started distancing herself so much. Is Roro the cause of these things? Some questions you'll be asking yourself. This Roro has decided to commandeer, like I told you, this Roro is going to scatter these people into pieces. Roro will scatter them. In fact, Roro will make them not understand each other. Everybody will be doing their own things. You see now my daughter has started sharing everything. She comes and pick and go outside and share. Now tell me, how would I? Nothing. You can do nothing to kids. Kids are always kids. You have to accept the way they are. They share. No matter what they share. That's lifestyle. I don't know. It is common to them. I'm not angry about my daughter. Let her share whatever she has. Now I was saying, why you don't see Roro in good terms with this Agama? Something is really cooking. Like this Agama wants to commandeer. And you know, this, and you know, the friend to Jamaican uncle, you're near to Mama. Eh? Even Kitty is crying. Kitty, let me show you to my people. People miss you so much. My cat, do you miss my cat? Let me show you my cat if possible. Kitty, leta nimpatie hapa. Ndio watu wamone. Kitty, leta. Kitty. See my catty. My kitty. Kitty. Look at my cat. My cat is busy disturbing people everywhere. I don't know if I can show you. Apana. Apana, mama. Don't disturb me. Mwende mcheze nje ni moyo. Nitakupatia, enda kwanza ucheze nimalize live alafu nitakuita. Okay? That is much of interference and everything. You have to understand. So things are really happening that way. I never saw Agama in that celebration. I never saw... and why did this David Jr. had to stay distance himself? You hear about he's busy concentrating on that Halima. He has succeeded in it finally. Now Murimi feels that he is separated. I would even say, if I irritate you with that story, let me just stop from there. Because we were talking about this celebration where Agama never appeared. You would see lately, Agama is really cold. The vibe she used to have, she doesn't have, if you notice this. If you've been following Agama, these days she behaves so coldly. Much concern on that. You even see how she doesn't concentrate so much on these Marwa's projects. because they have been moving together, you understand? Ewo, much of the things to be discussed on this, if in case you don't understand. Much of the things in case you don't understand. You'll pardon my voice. Today my voice is really bad because of the flu. You have to understand me. Much of the things. Hey. Is this how you people marry? I was shocked. Mary, after all the time, Mary. Hey, is it the money for the orphanage is being cornered on this to marry around? Let me not even talk about it. It is just too much. Let me forward. Dorina on it again. You see?
But Jamaican down this side and Kenyan up that side. So
look how he's moving closer to this.
Jamaican uncle.
Mutoke hapa.
I'm here. Represent. You're full Jamaica, yeah. Dorina. Yeah. Wonderful lady. Anybody need Dorina? Trust me. They're gonna love you. Just seeing you on the camera and meeting you is another thing. What? Good. I'm more than good in the camera.
Chai, Dorina, I am more good than in the camera. Come here, Dorina. Come, I shambook you a little bit. You are more than what? After sharing the toto to you, Jamaica uncle, now you want to share the toto to Ridley. Chai, you are good more outside behind the camera. Ewo, and you tell me something is not going on here. Too much toto. That Jamaican uncle had to run for his dear life. Too much free toto in the village. He had to run for his dear life. Toto go ply him, he had to run away. Calling his friend, even you come and see too much toto for this gallivanting area. Too much toto. He had to leave as quickly as possible for his friend to be invited to come and gallivant too and enjoy too much toto. You see how the behavior is in this village. And you would say, you talking about Marwa every day. I don't talk about Marwa. Now I'm bangering Dorina. I'm bangering how too much toto in the village.
Jamaica and the building we are here. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, you already know. So be rich. Jamaica is coming so soon.
So go check me out. Ridley Never Seen on YouTube. Give me a like, share, and subscribe.
So in the video, how I look in the video, I'm look serious or humble. Humble. So in real I look humble more than in the video.
Yeah. No, in real life. I'm very jovial and friendly. Love you.
Hey, I know. Hey.
100%.
Thank you so much. And you
Like I always say, one love.
one love,
One heart.
one heart. Hey, my God.
One aim, one destiny.
Hey,
Yeah.
heart is pushing.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, Uncle, I'm rolling chapati there, so you will come to see what I'm doing. I'm in the pan of Tupan. You will enjoy today, never before. Never seen like your name. Yeah. So, guys, watch the video till the end. We're going to do never seen.
Never seen. Really never seen.
Check out Really Never Seen. I see you're almost 1,000 subscribers. You're almost there.
Almost.
Yeah. You're doing real good and you are fire.
Fire. One love.
Okay, Uncle. Stay safe. Yeah. Feel free. We are together. Nataka from Mililia.
Hey! Dorina! Come here! Too much toto gallivanting in that area. Huh? Too much toto gallivanting in that area, Dorina. Hey, go poor you. Dorina. Right now taking over this Jamaican. Now the Jamaican uncle has left. This Ridley will go take over now. Too much of Toto. If you know, you know. If you don't know, forget about it. Free Toto in that village as you they speak like this. Free Toto gallivanting in that street. Guys, allow me to end from here. At least today I've tried to bang a little bit. We had time together. Even in case you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I come live. Though my voice was not really clear, but I've tried a lot. Please, guys, please, my people, subscribe, like my videos, share my videos as we move ahead. Thank you so much for taking your humble time to come and join and watch me as we move ahead. Bye-bye. See you again in the next